A pool table, don't you understand? Friend, either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friends. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player. Certainly mighty proud to say it. I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help you cultivate horse sense and a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try to find an ironclad lead for yourself in a three-railed billiard shot? Well, just as I say it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a balk-line game, I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth the first big step on the road to the depths of degradation. I say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon and beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pitchback suit and listening to some big out-of-town Jesper hear him tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trotting race, no, but a race where they sit down right on a horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boys setting on Dan the Patch, make a about boil, well, I should say. Now, friend, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table, pockets that make the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say your young men will be frittering away your noontime, supper-time, chore time too. Get the ball in the pocket, never mind getting dandelions pooled, or the screen door pats, or the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water till your parents are caught with a cistern empty on a Saturday night, and that's trouble. Yes, you got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the Knickerbocker shirt-tail young ones, picking in the pool hall window after school. I said trouble! Right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Now I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? They've been talking about Q-bibs, talking about Bevo, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends, then bragging all about how they're gonna cover up their telltale breath with sense. And one fine night, they leave the pool hall, heading for the dance at the Armory. Libertine men and scarlet women and ragtime, shameless music that grab your son, your daughter, in the arms of a jungle, animal instinct, mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is a devil's playground. Trouble! Right here in River City. With a capital T and that rhymes with P and it stands for pool. You surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine, the Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Mothers of River City, heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The minute your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy's whiz-bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell and so's your old man. Well, if so, my friends, you got trouble right here in River City with a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. You surely got trouble right here in River City. Remember the Maine, the Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Oh, you got trouble. You got terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is the devil's tool. Oh, you got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a